Well, I have to say, when it comes to parenting, there is no faking allowed. As I hurtle towards this journey myself, I think something that really does come to mind a lot is how do you get your child to stand on their own 2 feet? How do you get them to think independently when you're not there?
If there was a recipe, well, I'm sure we're about to discover it right now. Parenting expert Nikki Bush joins us in studio to share some tips on how parents can better prepare their children to become independent. So, Graham, take notes.
Go well, my son.
Now, in a world that feels out of control, parents are falling into the trap of over-control, often robbing their children of opportunities to grow into independent, resourceful children who will be able to stand on their own 2 feet. And we discussed this topic with our creative parenting expert this morning, Nikki Bush. I love this topic. Nikki, thank you for joining us once again. So as parents, we've got so much going on, so much we need to take in and worry about and think about. But what makes parents feel out of control?
And right now, there's a lot of external factors making us feel out of control. Donald Trump, Jacob Zuma, the rand-dollar exchange rate, the high cost of living, the drought, you name it, all those things that we can't control. And the more out of control we feel, the more we go into over-control. And this is a very normal way for human beings to behave. But we have to catch a wake-up. Because the consequences of this with regard to our parenting is that we are starting to overprotect our children. Because we feel this is an area we have control over. So now we're taking this feeling of out of control and we're overcompensating right here with our kids. We're wrapping them in bubble wrap. We are lawnmower parenting. So any obstacle in our children's way, we just get rid of it. And then there's the helicopter parenting where we micromanage every little part of their day. And we really are striving for a situation where we try and keep our children perpetually happy, frustration-free. We put the mistakes, just put them under the rug. We don't let them deal with frustration and disappointment. All those things that are actually character building and teach them the skills of being independent.
And I mean, the thing is here, I think, as parents, because of, the things all of these things going on that we can't control. I mean, it's a psychological, almost like a subconscious thing that we do. We don't even realize.
We don't realize it.
We do it for our children.
So really what we're talking about today is we need to catch a wake up. We need to just go, hello. Right now, psychologists are actually warning matric parents that there is a very high incidence of depression in the first year after matric. And they're ascribing it to the fact that kids do not have the skills to live independently. As in, do their own washing and ironing. As in, cook themselves a meal. Live without you. And this is the actual ultimate goal of parenting, is to let our children go so that they can stand on their own 2 feet without us. But because of this sense of being out of control and overcompensating, we're losing that perspective. That the best gift we can give our children is to let them go.
Now, you mentioned, I mean, for matric student, the year after falling in depression. I mean, let's hold it in, especially for our younger kids, for parents, you're dealing with kids maybe like in the first couple of years or so. What's the negative effect of really trying to just do everything?
So we actually need children who believe I am, I can, I will. And when we undermine them by not passing on the baton of responsibility to them, and this is in very little ways, like in grade 1, let them walk to the classroom by themselves. You can do it for the first couple of days, but let them go. Are we letting our kids go for sleepovers to friends? Are we letting them go on school tours and camps? There's a lot of holding on very tight.
Scary.
And then children don't grow up with the self-confidence, being self-directed and with self-belief. And this is what underpins independence.
It really is such a big topic. Thank you so much, Nikki. We're going to continue this topic a little bit later on this morning on how to just allow your child to go and grow further into the human that he needs to be one day.